There are just a handful of artists whose work has resonated with me throughout my life due to their unique voices. My video series on specific artists isn't about their biographies, it's about trying to convey why their work resonates so deeply with me. Georgia O'Keeffe is one such artist. She fused nature with abstraction, which in the early 20th century was revolutionary. All of her works were rendered in beautiful, bold colors, flowing abstract forms, and oftentimes extreme close-ups, which transformed the familiar into something entirely new. O'Keeffe is often referred to as the mother of American modernism. Her paintings are almost always void of human presence, and yet they never feel empty, they feel complete. Some of her paintings border on surrealism. A few even border on psychedelia before that was even a term. Take her flowers. These aren't simply depictions of flowers. By enlarging them, cropping in so tightly, and simplifying their shapes, she removes their context. They become immersive. The curves, the color, the subtle transitions are abstract, biomorphic. We're no longer looking at nature, we're inside it. When she moved to New Mexico, her focus shifted to the landscape, but her approach remained the same. She stripped away all details and replaced them with simple shapes and colors that amplified their beauty. There's a mystical quality in these works that's unmistakable. They carry a quiet intensity, a presence that feels both grounded and expansive. And then there are the bones, sun-bleached skulls and skeletal forms of long-gone animals that roam the desert set against open sky. At first glance, they might suggest something symbolic, but O'Keeffe saw them differently. To her, they were sculptural objects shaped by time and the elements. It's less about death and more about permanence. Earlier in her career, when she lived in New York, she painted cityscapes, skyscrapers rising into the night. But even here, she wasn't documenting the city in a literal way. She reinterpreted them into bold geometric structures. Light and shadow take over. The buildings, the streets, the traffic lights, and sky all become part of a powerful stage constructed of light and shadow, pure shapes and color. She pushes recognizable subjects right to the edge of abstraction. Her use of color is just as important. These aren't just descriptive colors, they're expressive. Color becomes a way to convey light, energy, and emotion. Even in her later years, that vision never left her. She began painting aerial views of clouds as seen from airplane windows, endless formations stretching into the distance. A painting like Starlight Night, Lake George, that she painted in 1922 captures that beautifully. To me, this is the most mystical of all of her paintings. There's an exquisite silence. The luminous stars are amplified, allowing us to experience their beauty and vastness in a deeply emotional way. The dark earth tone hills and the small lights along the horizon are reflected in the cradling still waters below, just as the stars and hills themselves are. The entire scene feels suspended in a quiet poetic dream. For me, its emotional impact is no less profound than The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. And that's what makes O'Keeffe work so powerful. It's that rare ability to take something simple and reveal something profound within it. If this kind of thing interests you, I'll be looking at a few other artists like this as well. Artists whose work resonates with you long after you've looked away. If you like this video, please click like and consider subscribing. This is Marty, and thanks for watching.